Yo, what's good? Mr. 300C in the building. I feel like a lot of my videos I'm driving home from work just because I have some thoughts I wanted to share, so I feel like I gotta get out my system. So today we're gonna talk about small YouTube channels and giving you guys some insights about what's it like starting a YouTube channel when you're in the beginning like me. So my first YouTube video was about 4 years ago. Well, it was more than 4 years ago. Okay, it was over 4 years ago. And that's when I had my Dodge Charger V6. And my very first video, if you guys wanted to see that, was about my exhaust system I put on my V6 Charger. So I got the idea of like, maybe I should, document my experience, show people what you can do with a V6 Charger. And my point of that was to let people know that you can get some good gains and good power out of a V6 Charger, because on the low, that car is very restrictive. So a lot of ways to open it up to get more power. And I feel like I was the king of that, or one of the kings of that, being naturally aspirated. Of course, you can see the videos in the past for it. And then I thought, yeah, it'd be cool if I could make money off of it as well, and then I could use that to buy parts and whatever the case was. And so, and I didn't realize how much people watch YouTube and how much information you can provide and help others out. So there's installation videos, there's tips, there's advice for buying or car shopping. There's problems that you run into, you post on YouTube where you can search for it. A lot of information I didn't realize that you could use with the power of YouTube. So you guys who want a YouTube channel or thinking about it, I'll give you some of the insider's view according to Mr. 300C. So first thing first is, be yourself, of course. Don't fake or be pretend or be phony. We can't have those type of people on the site, right? Nah, but bro, you just be yourself when you're on YouTube. It isn't easy to talk in front of a camera unless you like doing it. I've never had issues talking in front of the camera. I went to school with public relations, got my degree for that. I announced and emceed basketball games and track events and different dance competitions. I've done all that, and so it was easy for me to get in front of a camera and talk. And then two, don't worry about what other people are doing as far as all the fancy thumbnails or fancy camera angles and music or whatever the case is. Just do what you feel is comfortable. Take your time with it. If you want to do those extra things to get more attention, go ahead and do so, but start off small. You don't have to buy an expensive camera right now. Maybe you can upgrade later, but for me right now, I got a Samsung S10, and this camera is amazing. I love it. So for me, I don't feel like I need to buy another quality camera. This does the job. Of course, I might invest in like a GoPro if I want some other angles and actions I want to do to show everybody some things. But yeah, take your time with it. Don't worry about what other people are doing, and don't feel like you're being judged. You probably will be judged because you're going on the internet, and so you can expose yourself so people can say what they want in the comments. But that just comes with the territory. You got to remember, you're not going to be able to please everybody, and you're doing it because it's fun and it's a hobby, and you're looking for opportunity to potentially make a little bit of skrilla. Yeah. True. Also too, the key thing to having a channel is you need to be consistent, right? People want to see your information. They want to see you put out content. They want to see what's going on. You determine how much you want to expose of your personal life and day-to-day stuff. Me, I'm kind of private with mine. I don't show too much about my daily life, but I give you guys some updates, and of course I answer any questions that anybody has for me. And consistency is key. People like when you're constantly putting out videos as much as you can. For me, based on my time frame, I can't do that. Too busy. Family is 6, work, too much responsibilities. I'm kind of a big deal at home. What can I say? I'm the real MVP. It's like, nah, my wife's the real MVP. But do what you can do again. If you can do a couple times a week, that'd be ideal. If you can't, do what you can and just stay true to what you can do. And so building these good habits will allow you to have the love for your channel, have more love for what you're doing, gives you more encouragement to keep putting content out. Yes, keep in mind, editing videos takes a long time. Even when the short ones come out, you know, you want to have things perfect sometimes, so you redo it or you delete the video and try it all over again. But keep in mind that it is a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of dedication. Sometimes you're up late at night posting videos, editing. For me, that works because I go to bed late anyway, so I might as well do some videos while I'm at it. And you know, enjoy the good times. There's going to be a lot of lows. There's going to be times where you get disappointed, you don't feel like doing anything, or you're lazy, or you feel it's pointless because nobody's watching, or you're not getting a lot of activity. You're going to get all of that, right? So prepare yourself for those situations when you're low and try to keep the excitement going, right? The other thing is to use your creativity. Everyone has God-given abilities and talents and skills, so search within yourself to find out what those are. Share it with the world. Let people know what you can do, what you like to do, what your dreams and goals and aspirations are. All these things, right? And in time, as you start doing that with your channel, you will be able to monetize your videos. Yay! That's what we want, to monetize our videos. So it took me like, I don't know, well over a year, 2 years to even get to the point to be able to start monetizing my videos. And then, you know, it's kind of nice to see that you can make money off of YouTube and you can see the potential. Oh, HEMI, you're too loud, HEMI, you're too loud. And anyway, when you see the potential of actually getting paid each month, if you break the $100 threshold, because you have to get at least $100 to cut a check from YouTube. If you don't, then you just continue where you left off in the next month. But anyway, when you see it, it's like, oh, I actually made some money off of this. It's kind of cool. Which also gives you some more motivation, gets you more excitement to go ahead and keep going, right? That's the whole thing. You got to keep going until you decide what your goals are, evaluate when you're doing things, and make your changes as you go along. So, my goals with YouTube for my channel right now is, you know, I like to put out content that I find interesting, that I find, you know, something that people might want to watch, or learn, or try, or do. And then financially, you know, my goals is I just want YouTube to be able to sustain a monthly car payment. And you guys know what car I want next. I want that Scat Pack. So I need to get at least $500 a month. That's my long time goal with YouTube. I'm not trying to have it as like a second job, or I don't want to do this like full time. You know, I'd rather just do this on the side. It's fun. I get to laugh, share things with people, and make a little money on the side. Realistically, the $500 mark may take some time based on the rate that I'm going. I know I have to step it up more, get more creative, put out more content more often, and get my channel to grow more. But I think realistically, I'm gonna get closer to like the 250 mark, which is okay, because if I can pay for half of my car payment for a Scat Pack, I'll do it, right? I just feel guilty sometimes if I don't have another source of income to pay for an expensive car like that. Even though my wife would tell me go ahead and do it if I really want to, but I just, for me as a man, I feel like I'm being selfish. And it's always tough because I got kids, and I'm thinking like, man, $500 payment, that's a lot. And so YouTube is going to help supplement that, so that way it'll take away some of the guilt I got. But you guys will have to, you know, figure out your own path and your own decisions when it comes to things like that. So that's my long-term goal with YouTube, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And once I do get there, you know, it'll be cool. Maybe I'll say I'll do this more often, or maybe I'll just kind of keep pace what I'm at now and be happy with it. But, you know, I'm not greedy. You know, I'm not trying to be a YouTube star. I'm not trying to be famous. I don't want all that kind of attention. Some attention is good, but not to that extent, right? But it's still fun though. And the most important thing I think about YouTube is that I'm creating memories, right? This is kind of like journaling, but vlogging style, recording. And, you know, as long as YouTube's still around, this is going to be on here forever, right? And I could share this 10, 20, 30 years ago with my kids, with my grandkids. When the time comes, I'm like, yo, this is what your pops did. He liked to make videos about cars and do funny dances and spit them hot flames with the balls coming, and all those little things like that. And I think it's just good that I'm, documenting this journey. There's other people that may think similar to me, that might find me funny or interesting or serious, or they hate me, or whatever the case is. Like, you can always provide value that way, and you can share it. It'll be fun in like 20 years from now, and who knows if I'll still be doing YouTube by then. And I'm like, I can share it. I can send people a link and like, bam, here you go. This is what I used to do. Anyway, let's share some tidbits for you guys. So if you want to get a YouTube channel, try it. See if you like it. Practice in the bathroom, in the mirror, talking to yourself, looking at the camera, whatever you got to do to get yourself confident and comfortable, and see how it works for you. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. You guys got any questions, let me know.